Come on. The difference between the square of two numbers is 45. The sum of both the numbers is 9. What will be the difference between the two numbers? So a square minus b square concept. Difference of two numbers is given. This you can write it as a plus b into a minus b. This product is given, which is 45. Difference between squares of numbers is given and sum of numbers also given. If you divide that, you will have a minus b, that is difference between both the numbers. So answer 45 divided by 9, answer 5. Length of a rectangle is 50% more than the breadth. If the area of the rectangle is 54 square centimeters, what will be the perimeter of the rectangle? Right. So length and breadth ratio, if you write it as it is 50% more, 50% fractional form 1 by 2. So if breadth is 2, length becomes L plus B, but you are asked to calculate perimeter, right? So that is 2 times of L plus B. How many parts? How many parts? Should be a multiple of 10. How many? Close. Got it? Otherwise, length is 2 parts, breadth is 2, length is 3 parts, breadth is 2 parts. Area will be 6p square, which is equal to 54. 6 9 times. P square is 3 square. P is equal to 3. And we were asked to calculate perimeter of the rectangle, which is 10 parts. That will be 30. John invested 5,000 for 3 years in a scheme offering simple interest at 8% per annum. If the amount received by John from the given scheme was 6,800, what is the value of R? This is principal. 6,800 is amount received. So how much interest is there? 1,800 interest in how many years? Because this is simple interest, per year interest will be divided by 3. 1,800 by 3. 600 rupees interest per year we got. This we have to convert into percentage. So this must be divided with 1% value only. What is 1% of the principal? 50. 1% value is 50. 600 by 50, 12% per annum. 2 years hence, the respect ratio between ages of Tanya and Vinay at that time will be 2:1. If 7 years hence, the sum of ages of Tanya and Vinay at that time will be 40 years. What is the present age of Tanya? Right. After 2 years, Tanya, first person, in terms of number of parts given as 2 parts, should be even number. What time? After 2 years. Then present also should be even number. Among options, if there is only one even number, you don't have to solve. But 4 even numbers are there. Yes, we have to solve. After 2 years, ratio should be 2:1. Okay. But after 7 years, sum of their age mentioned as 40. 7 years after and 2 years after. What is the gap? For each person you have to subtract 5 years. And for 2 members we have to subtract 10 years. So average sum of ages mentioned as 40. So to get sum after 2 years, from this number we have to subtract 10 years. So that will be 30. 30 should be divided in the ratio 2:1. So 20 and then 10. Now to get present age from after 2 years, you have to subtract 2 years. Then it will be, Tanya is first person, so we are concentrating only on first number. Clear? The average age of set of containing 4 consecutive even numbers is 9. What will be the sum of second smallest number and second largest number? Okay. How many numbers are there? Average will be middle number, or you can even say first number plus last number by 2 also. The other way I can say sum of first number and last number will be 2 times of average. Come on. Sum of second largest, second smallest number and second largest number will be again 2 times of the average. You know average. How much is that? 2 times of that. Answer done. You don't have to actually calculate what are the numbers. Sum of first and last, sum of second least and then second largest, sum of third largest and third least, if you have numbers like that, if you have 6 numbers like this, sum of those numbers will be 2 times of average. Got it? Now, if you want to calculate, average is 9, before 9 there will be 8, after 9 there will be 10, sum is equal to 18. My point was, you don't have to calculate numbers. If it is about first and last, second least and second largest, third least and then third largest, sum will be 2 times of average. Close. Can you remember this? Right. Ram and Shyam can together finish a piece of work in 2 days. If the respective ratio between time taken by Ram alone and Shyam alone to complete the work is 1:2, in how many days can Shyam finish 80% of the work alone? Okay. We were given ratio. What ratio is this? Time ratio only. You know the time and efficiency both are inversely proportional. So for Ram to Shyam, efficiency ratio becomes 2:1. Ram does 2 units, Shyam does 1 unit. Together can complete the work in how many days? Then total work is equal to 3 units multiplied by 2. This is total work. Agreed? Now the question is about Shyam only. Shyam does only 1 unit. Time taken by Shyam to complete the work is 3 into 2 divided by 1. That is to complete total work. That is to complete. But now he has to complete only. Then 80% of this number only is your answer. Can I write 80% as 4 by 5? Right. Now, for simple, right, fine. That's fine. Numerator, 24 divided by answer 4 by 5. Second option. Clear? Respective ratio between quantity of milk and water in a jar is 5:1. 6 liters of mixture is taken out of the jar and replaced with 2 liters of water. If the respective ratio between quantity of milk and water in the resulting mixture is 5:2, what was the quantity of water in the jar initially? Right. So now 6 liters quantity is taken out. Even in this 6 liters, milk and water should be in the ratio 5:1. Now we have remaining quantity. Even in remaining quantity, milk and water should be in the ratio 5:1. I am talking about remaining quantity only. Be careful. Milk is 5 parts, water is 1 part. Now to this 2 liters of water is added. Now finally ratio becomes 5:2, which is 5 by 2. If you go for cross multiplication, 10 parts, 5 parts. Difference? 2 into 5. Then 1 part is equal to 1 part is equal to 2. Correct? Now, can you tell me what is this 5 part? Initial milk or milk in remaining container? Milk in remaining container. What is this 1 part? Water in remaining container. Correct? So water in remaining container is how many liters? 2 liters. Correct? Already how much quantity is taken out? In this 6 liters, milk was 5 liters, water was 1 liter. Correct? That means after taking 1 liter out, we still have 2 liters in it. So initial milk, in a sense, to this you have to add 1 liter. Answer is 3 liters. You got it? Yes. The respective ratio between the length of train A and length of train B is 2:1. If the speed of the train A is 90 km per hour and train B is 72 km per hour, train A completely crosses train B after 10 seconds from the moment they meet in opposite direction. What is the length of train A? Okay. If a train crosses another train, distance covered is train length 1 plus train length 2. Lengths are in the ratio 2:1. So distance covered will be equal to 3 parts. In what direction they are moving? Opposite direction. Relative speed S1 plus S2. 90 plus 72, that is 162 kilometer per hour converted to meter per second. Speed multiplied by time taken, they said 10 seconds. 18, 9 times, 9 into 5, 45. 45 into 10, 450. 3 parts is 450, then 1 part, 150. Question is about length of train A only. Length of train A 2 parts, so that will be 300 meters. A shopkeeper earns a profit of 20% on selling an item. If the difference between cost price and the market price of the item is 10 rupees and the difference between selling price and market price of the item is 6 rupees. What is the cost price of the item? Right, shopkeepers earns a profit of 20% on selling an item. Okay? Difference between cost price and market price is equal to 10 rupees. And the difference between selling price and market price of the item is, okay, right. So let me take cost price as 100%. Difference between cost price and market price mentioned as 10 rupees. Then market price will be 100% plus 10 only. Difference between selling price and market price is 6. Will the selling price be more than market price or less than market price? And how much is the difference? 6 rupees. Then from this, if you subtract 6 rupees, that will be 100% plus 4 only. What is this 4 called? Profit. What is cost price? Selling price. 100% plus 4. So when the selling price is equal to more than the cost price, that extra value is called profit. Agreed or not? What percent of profit is made? That means, can I declare 20% is equal to 4? Question is about cost price. Cost price in the sense 100%. Vertical comparison 5 times. 4 into 5, 20. Answer, none of the above. Is it clear? Out of his monthly salary, Ram spends 10% in paying house rent. Out of his remaining salary, so far 10% is spent, remaining is 90%. Out of this, he spends 25% in buying groceries and the remaining salary he puts in FD. If the amount put by Ram in FD is 27,000, what is his monthly salary? Okay. Out of this remaining 90%, 25% spent on groceries. Remaining will be? Can I write 75% as 3 by 4 into 90%? This is amount fixed deposit, kept in fixed deposit, correct? And this value is equal to 27,000. 3 into 9? 3 into 90, 270? 270 how many times? And 4 goes to the other side. Come on. Then 1% value is equal to 400. Monthly salary was 100%. 2 more zeros. Answer, 40,000. Next. Repeat. Repeat. Idi koda. Idi koda. Idi koda. ఇది కూడానా? మన వాళ్ళు ఈసారి ఏదో మిస్టేక్ చేశారు. 5 క్వశ్చన్స్ రిపీట్ అయ్యాయి. The given table is regarding people who were surveyed in 4 cities ABCD. People who like pizza or do not like pizza. Number of people who like pizza, number of people who do not like pizza. Direct data is there. You want me to discuss? Sure. Can I skip? Right. Take these numbers to right hand side. Before that, you verify your options and last digits are different. So it is enough to verify only last digit. Is that okay for you? 13 square ends with 9 plus 7 ends with, okay. 8 goes to the other side. 5 cube ends with 5. Ends with minus 5. Ends with 9. Goes to the other side, becomes plus 9. Positive number 15. Negative numbers 15 minus 13 ends with second option. Verified only last digit. This is 8 cube divided by 8. 8 square 64. 11. 11 cube. 11 square 120. Again last digits are different. 4 plus 4 8. 8 plus 1 third option. 17 plus 1 by 8 divided by 35 by 40 can be written as, very good, plus 30 by 35. Okay, 8 how many times? If you consider only fraction, 5 by 35, 30 by 35 will give you 1, right? 17 plus 1, 18. You actually don't have to solve this question. Look at your question and symbols. Is there anywhere can you see minus? You have division symbol, but you know that can be converted to multiplication, correct? Already you have 17 plus something is there. Yes? 17 plus something is there. You know that you cannot subtract anything. You cannot divide anything. Answer should be definitely more than 17 only. Go to options, there is only one. Got it? 18 square divided by 18. 18. 50% of 90. 45 into 6. 6 times will be double and triple. Is that okay? Double, triple, 270 minus 18. 270 minus 18. Kada? Last digit. Go to options. Go to options. Me bonda. 270 లో నుంచి సబ్ట్రాక్ట్ చేస్తే 270 కంటే తక్కువే కదా ఉండాలి. మరి ఓన్లీ లాస్ట్ డిజిటే చూస్తే ఎట్లా? ముందుది కూడా అబ్జర్వ్ చేయాలి కదా. హౌ మెనీ ఆర్ దేర్? ఓన్లీ వన్. ఎస్. X square is in left hand side, keep it as it is, take them to right hand side. Is that okay? Right. So now let me take this number to the other side, plus 132. Let me add both of these numbers. 360 goes to the other side, becomes 360, correct? Yes? Right. Now let me quickly verify last digit verification. 3 plus 9 ends with 2 plus 2, 4 minus 0. X square ends with 4. Then X should end with either 2 or 8. Answer should end with either 2 or 8, right? How many are there? Only one. Clear? $18 square, 324. 26 square, sum of both the numbers is 1000. 1000 minus 39, 961. Under root of this 30. Right hand side, under root of 36. 6 comes to left hand side, becomes minus 6, correct? And this value is equal to x divided by 8. How much is this number? 25. 8 times will be 200 only. 4 25s will give you 8 25s will give you 200. Yes? Come on. X goes to the other side. 5 cube comes to left hand side. Is that okay? 85 square. Antenduku. Oddoddu. Is it 5 multiple? Is it 5 multiple? If you take 5 common, how much is left in 85? 17. If you take 5 square common, you will have 17 square plus among 95. If you take 5 square common, you will have 19 square divided by 5 cube, which is what your x value. 5 cube, 5 square cancellation in 5 cube, denominator is 5. Okay. 17 square, 289 plus 19 square, 361 divided by 5. Okay. 200, 300. 89 plus 61, 150. Total 650. 650 by 5, 130. 650 divided by 5. Instead of division with 5, divided by 10 into 2. 65 2 times 130. ఇదంతా ఎందుకు 85 స్క్వేర్ చేయొచ్చు కదా? Yes, definitely you can do it. I always try to reduce the number, not to increase the number. If you take 85 square and then 95 square, you get 4-digit number. I don't want to increase number of numbers. I always try to decrease the number. That's the reason I have taken 5 square common. Okay. Because playing with smaller numbers is always easy and faster and safer also. మిస్టేక్స్ చేయడానికి తక్కువ ఛాన్సెస్ ఉంటాయి. చిన్న నెంబర్లు వాడుతుంటాయి. పెద్ద నెంబర్లు వాడామనుకోండి కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అయిపోయి తప్పు చేసే ఛాన్స్ ఉంటుంది. ప్లస్ టైం కూడా ఎక్కువ పట్టే ఛాన్స్ ఉంటుంది. దాట్స్ ద రీజన్ వై ఐ ఆల్వేస్ ట్రై టు రెడ్యూస్ ద నెంబర్. Come on. So, here you have a decimal. Here you have a decimal. Agreed? And everywhere you have percentage, percentage, percentage. So percentage symbols can be taken common and go for cancellation. Is that okay for you? To eliminate this decimal, I'll strike off 0. To eliminate this decimal, I'll strike off 0. Got it? 45 how many times? 45 how many times? That will be 45, 18 times only. Right hand side 90 into x, that means x is equal to divided by 90. 45 2 times 2, 9 times. Answer. That's all. Everywhere we have percentage symbol. Cancel. To eliminate decimal, 0 is taken away. Left hand side both numbers are 45 multiples. 45 6 times and then 12 times, that will be 45 18 times. Right hand side we have x into 90 only. X will be divided by 90. You got it? This can be written as 8 cube to the power of 2 by 3. Cube and then by 3 gets cancelled. How much is left? 8 square. So x into 8 square divided by 6 cube to the power of minus 2 by 3. Cube and then by 3 gets cancelled. So how much is left? 6 to the power of minus 2. Denominator in denominator, right? So that 6 square comes in numerator only. Okay. Which is equal to 144 into 12 into 128. Is that okay? Right. What is 6 square? 12 how many times? 3 times. Got it? What is 8 square? 64 2 times. Done? 3. 4 times. 8 times. 48 2 times. 96. Is it okay? Right hand side 37 is there. If you observe this, this is exactly double. 37 2 times. 148 is exactly 74 double only. That means everywhere you have 37 common. This is 37 how many times? 37 how many times? 37 taken common and gone for cancellation. 4 times of 45. 180 minus 2 times of 70. Answer 40. Clear? 9. How many times? 13 times. 4 13 times. 52. 30% of 120. 36, which is equal to 8x. Then x is equal to divided by 8. How much is numerator? 88 by 8. 11. Under root of 1444. 38 square plus 11 11 cube. Cancellation. 121. 5 times of 121 will be 10 times and half. 10 times is 12 10. Half of that 605 plus under root of 1089. 33. Got it? Yes. So 33 38. 70. 71 plus 605. 676 is which number square? 26 square. Answer 26. If you verify last digit, it ends with 6. So either it should be either 4 square or 6 square. Both options are there. So we have to calculate exactly. %35 of 40 or 40% of 35. Anything is fine. Let's go with 40%. 10% double double. 10% double double. Perfect. 55%. 50% plus 5%. What is 50%? 5%. Total. Done. 0 0 cancel. 9. How many times? 40 times. Huh. 9 40 times. 40 into 70. 4 into 7. 28 and then 2 zeros. And to that you have to add 600. Answer 3400. Average. 2 possibilities are there. Average. Average. ఎక్కువ ఉన్నాయి తప్పదు. Take these numbers to right hand side. 320 into 11 by 5 into 9 by 5 into 8. 40 how many times? 8 times. 8 into 9. 72 how many times? Answer 792. 10 times plus 1 time. 10 times plus 1 time. Got it? Earlier what I verified was left hand side denominator 9 is there. To eliminate 9, either left hand side numerator should be a 9 multiple or right hand side denominator must be a 9 multiple. First of all, in right hand side denominators are not at all there. So to eliminate 9, your numerator should have 9 multiple. Already in numerator left hand side, there are 2 numbers, 5, 8. None of them are 9 multiples. Then x must be a 9 multiple. Got it? Eliminated. Third eliminated. Fifth eliminated. 2 options are there. Again, left hand side denominator first number is 11. To eliminate 11, numerator left hand side should be 11 multiple. Already 2 numbers are there, 5, 8. None of them are 11 multiples. Then x must be 11 multiple. Second option, yes. Fourth option, yes. Both are possible. Moreover, both the numbers are ending with same number. Logics anni అయిపోయినాయి. So we were forced to do it. అర్థమైందా? Come on, let's rewrite. 680 percentage of 120 plus, come on, 200 plus x is equal to 2180 minus 32 square. We can write immediately 1024 kada. So first of all, 680% of 120. This is what we have to calculate. Otherwise 120% of 680 also we can calculate. 120 percentage, 10%, look at the other side, 680, 10, 100%, 20%, 68, 10%, double, 136. Already left hand side 200 is also there. Let me add that 200 also. Is that okay? Total value 1016. 1016 goes to the other side and becomes minus 1016. Clear? Already positive number 2180. There are two negative numbers. If you add both, that will be 2040. 2000 cancel. 180 minus 40. 140, first option. Is it clear? 180 5 times. 900. X square is there, keep it as it is. 65 how many times? Approximate 4 times. Double double? 65 double. 130 double. So left hand side we have 900 plus 260. 1160 goes to the other side, becomes minus 1160. Correct? Already we have 2385. This is our x square value. Got it? Last two digits, 85 minus 60, 25. First two digits, 23 minus 11, 12. 1225 is which number square? X is equal to 35. Yes. 25 తో ఎండ్ అవుతుంది అంటే 5 స్క్వేరే కదా. ఈ 12 ని ప్రొడక్ట్ ఆఫ్ కన్సిక్యూటివ్ నంబర్స్ గా రాయాలి. ఎట్లా? 3 into 4. సో ఆన్సర్ 35 స్క్వేర్. You know it, right? 150% of 16, 150%, 100% plus half, 16, 100%, half 8, 16 plus 8, 24 plus 18 into 4 is equal to x cube minus 120 goes to the other side, becomes plus 120. This is our x cube value. Is that okay? 18 4 times, double, 18 double, 36 double, 72 plus 24, 96 plus this number. Which cube is this? 6 cube. Take 263 to right hand side. Okay? Alright. First of all, 19 square. 361 minus 290 minus 12. And then for this you have into 6. Braces are important. Got it? From left hand side, 263 goes to the other side, becomes minus 263. Negative values under root value. Negative values inside bracket. 290, 12. 302. 300 cancel. 61 minus 2. 59. Can I read it as 60 minus 1? Into 6 is there. 360 minus 6. 354. Are you following? 354 minus 263. Last digit 1. First 9. Answer 91. అర్థమైందా? Under root of 484. 22 into 22. 484 plus 16. Minus తర్వాత చూద్దాం. Only positive numbers. 484 plus 16. 500 minus 59. Subtract 60, add 1. 441 is which number square? Answer. That's all. Under root of 2 and 6. Cube root of 2 and 6. 6 into 8. 48 plus 42. 90 minus 9. Third option. Table shows difference between number of employees using car and bike to go office, and also given the percentage of number of employees using car and on 5 different days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Fine. You want me to discuss? Yes or no? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. First of all, let me calculate total. This is difference between number of employees who are using car and the other one is percentage of number of employees using car. What percent are using car? Then remaining 65% use bike. Difference 35% and 65% difference. That 30 percentage is 90, right? Then total 100% will be 30% 90 amma. Any times 3 times kada. 100 3 times 300. You got it? Now cars and then bikes we will calculate it later. First let me calculate total. Is that okay? Right. One is 60. The other is difference. 20 percentage is 140. 10%. Then 100%. Okay. One is 55. The other is 45. Difference. 10 percentage is 120. Then 100%. 1200. One is 44. The other is 56. Difference. 12. Difference 12. 12 percentage is 75. Then 1% will be 75 divided by 12. 100% will be into 100 only. Alright, come on. 3. 4 times 3. 25 times 4. 25 times 25 25s. 625. One is 30, the other is 70. Difference 40 percentage is 240. 40 how many times is 40 percentage is 200. 40 how many times will be 200? 105 times 500. Right. Let us write cars. 35%. What is 1%? 1% 3. 35% 35 threes. 1 not. Remaining 195. You don't have to calculate percentage now. It is about just difference kada. 60 percentage. What is 10%? Into 6. 4. Difference 280. 55%. 50% plus 5%. What is 50%? 5%. 60. 600 plus 60. Difference 540. 44%. 40% plus 4% only. 40%. 10% double 10%. Double. 125 double. 250 is equal to 40%, correct? In 40, imagine 40 number. If you remove 0, what will be there? So that means 4% will be remove 0, right? How much is that? 250 plus 25. 2. Difference. Subtract 300, add 25. Subtract 300, add 25. 3. Clear? 30%. 10% 3 times. Difference 350. Clear? Once the table is here, we can solve questions now. Number of employees using car on Wednesday is how much more than the number of employees using bike on Thursday. It is just straight difference, not percentage. How many more? How much more? That's it. You don't have to go for percentage conversion. Pure difference. Answer 310. If the number of male employees using car on Monday is 45 more than that of female employees, on Monday total how many people are using car? Come on. Male are how many more than female? I told you already a logic for this. First hide 45. First hide 45. How much is there? 60, distribute it equally. 30, 30. Now 45 more should be there for male. So how many male are having cars? Female 30. Sum is 105. Male are 45 more than female. All conditions satisfied. Got it? Alright, next. Ratio of number of male and female employees using bike on Monday is 2:1. On Monday, total how many people are using bike? 195. That should be divided in the ratio 2:1. Divide them into 3 parts. 65. Come on. 60. So male are 2 parts. 265 times. 130. Female are 1 part. 65. You got it? Right. Next. Then find the total number of male employees using car and bike on Monday. That means we have to add these numbers. Answer. 75 plus 130, 205. Come on, Pillalu. If the number of employees using car on Sunday is 20% more than that on Friday. On Friday, how many people are using car? 150. But on Sunday, it will be 20% more. 20% will be 30. 30 more in the sense 180. Employees using bike on Sunday is 75% of employees using bike on Wednesday. Bike users on Wednesday we have 540. But on Sunday it will be only 75%. Correct? So how do you get 75%? Half plus half. Correct? What is half? 2. What is again half? When you add both you get 4 not. Total number of employees using cars and bikes on Sunday. Answer. Sum of both the numbers. 585. The number of employees using bike on Thursday is what person more or less than employees using bike on Tuesday? Bike on Tuesday 280. With respect to 280, 350 is more, right? How much more? 70 more with respect to ekkadi nunchi ekkuva from 280 350 is 70 more kada. So 70 more with respect to 2. What is this fraction? 1/4. Percentage 25%. Find the ratio of number of employees using car on Tuesday. Employees using bike on Friday. 350. First of all, 0 0 cancel. Both are 7 multiples. 6 times, 5 times. 6:5. In a school, 250 children play 3 different types of games, namely chess, badminton and carom. The number of students who play chess, carom is 141 and 107 respectively. Children play all 3 games. Okay. So 3 games are there. We'll use Venn diagram. Those 3 games are chess, badminton and then carom. Chess and carom players are 141 and then 107. Chess players are 141. Carom players are 107. Total. Number of children can play all 3 games is 30. This will be 30. Respect ratio between number of children who can play only caroms to only badminton. Only caroms, tick mark place. Only badminton, tick mark place. You got it? Those 2 places ratio 5:2. So I will write it as 5 parts and then 8 parts. Continue. Number of children who can play only chess. Tick mark place. is 2 times the number of children who can play all 3 games. All 3 games, 30. 2 times of it. So here 60 comes. The respective ratio between number of players who can play chess and badminton only. Chess and badminton, tick mark please. Number of players who play chess and caroms only. Chess and caroms only, tick mark please. Those two are in the ratio. Already we had one ratio and now they are talking about another ratio. So both are completely independent. So now you cannot write in terms of number of parts. So what I'll do is 9x, 8x. Both are two different ratios. So should be identified with two different variables. You understand? Number of children who can play caroms and badminton only. Caroms and badminton only, tick mark place, is 6 less than number of children who can play chess and caroms. Chess and caroms only, 8x. So tick mark place is 6 less than 8x. 8x minus 6. Okay? Now look at here. Total chess, how much is that? 140. Already we have out of 141, 60 and 30, 90 is there. Then remaining should be 51. Remaining in the sense 9x plus 8x, 17x is equal to, then x is equal to, Amma? If x is equal to 3, let me replace it. 9 threes, 8 threes, 24 minus 6. 27, 24, 18. Got it? Now total caroms. Total caroms. 100. Out of 107, 24, 18. 42, 30. 72 is already there. Remaining. Come on. Then 5 parts is equal to 35. 1 part. 1 part. Okay. This value must be 35. 1 part, 7. 8 parts, 50. Then total badminton. Let me calculate. 27, 18. 45. 45, 30. 75 plus 56. 131. What is the respective ratio between number of children who can play only chess to only carom? Only chess. Only carom. Cancellation with 5. 12 and find the difference between number of children who can play only badminton. Only badminton. Only badminton 56. To children who can play all 3 games. All 3 games. And we were asked to calculate difference kada. 26. The number of children who can play chess and badminton only. Chess and badminton only. Is how much more than the number of children who can play caroms and then badminton only. Caroms and badminton. 27, 18 difference. 9. The given pie chart shows the degree distribution of the total number of electronic gadgets, LED, LCD, TFT, manufactured in 5 different years. Okay. Right. So it is 2020, 21, 22, 23, 24. So this is in degree distribution, right? Total how many degrees? Total how many number? 3000. Then 1 degree is 10. So to convert these numbers to degrees to number, you just have to multiply it with 10. That's all. Kada? 2020. What is the data? 75. 750 next. 400 next. 900. 1100. 450. What are these values about? Degree distribution of total number of electronic gadgets. They are total. How many different categories are there? 3 categories. What are they? LED, LCD, TFT. Now there is a note and which says in 2020, they are in the ratio 5, 6, 4. How many parts? 15 parts is equal to 750. Each part 50. 5 parts. 6 parts. 4 parts. 200. Next year 3 is to 4 is to 1. Total 8 parts. 8 parts is 400. 1 part 50. 3 parts. 4 parts. 1 part. Next year 1 is to 3 is to 2. 6 parts. 6 parts is 900. 1 part 150. 3 parts 450. 2 parts 300. Next year 4 is to 2 is to 5. 11 parts 1100. 1 part 100. So 4 parts, 2 parts, 5 parts. Next last year 1 is to 7 is to 1, total 9 parts. 9 50 times 1 part is 50. 1 part 50. 7 parts 1 part. Yes? Now table is there. Whatever you want we can calculate. If the total number of LED unsold in the year 2020, 2021 together is 120. LED sold in 2020 is 60 more than that in 2021. Then find the number of LED sold, unsold in 2020. Right. So LED in 2020 and 2021, total how many are they? Come on. So out of 400, some are sold and then some are unsold. Kada? Okay. Now, unsold in both years together is 120 out of 400. Then sold are 280. This 280 will be in 2020 and 2021 both together, correct? Right. So now, other condition says in 2020, 60 more are sold than 2021. Yes? How many more sold? I told you already. Hide 60 first. Subtract 60. Equally distribute. 110. In 2020, you should have 60 more. Now add 60. 170. Find the number of LED unsold in the year 2020. In 2020, total how many are there? Come on. Out of 250, sold are, then unsold are 80. Followed? Find the average number of TFT manufactured in 2020, 21, 22, 24. How many years are there? 4 years are there. Avuna? Except 2023, rest all we need. Kada? Except 2023. Avuna? 200, 300. 50, 50. Total. Average for? Divided by? Answer? 150. Find the difference between total number of LED and LCD manufactured in 2024. LED and LCD both together 400. LCD in the year 2022. LCD in that year. 400, 450, difference 50. The number of LED and LCD manufactured in 2022 is what percent more than TFT in 2023? 150, 450. 600 is more than 500, right? How much more? 100 more than? Fraction? 1 by 5 meaning 20%. They said what percentage more? If it is what percent, answer would be 120%. Kada? If the average number of LED TFT manufactured in the year 2025 is equal to 140% of LCD manufactured in 2023. LCD manufactured in 2023, 200. To that it will be 140%. Kada? In the percent? 140% of this number. 2. What is 280? Average. Average for how many? Is 280, correct? Then sum will be 5. So sum of these two is equal to 560 in the year 2025. You got it? Next. The ratio of LED to TFT manufactured in the year 2025 is 4:3. How many parts? 7 parts is equal to 560. 1 part? 80. TFT are 3 parts. 3 into 80. Come on. 240. Fifth option answer. Find the respective ratio between LED manufactured in 2023, TFT manufactured in 2022. 400, 300 ratio.